Hello everybody, I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're freezing our butts off here in Scotland. For the past few days, we've had, I think for the past week, we've had negative 15 degrees, 14, 10, 5, depending on where you are in Scotland specifically. And yeah, Christmas season is approaching, and just like you can see from the title, we have an amazing thing for you guys here. We managed to get our hands straight direct from one of WotC's, God knows where, places, Magic 30th Anniversary Edition Booster Pack. That is correct. These booster packs are amazing. Everybody loves them. The whole community has been up in arms about this because they are so good and it's so hard to get your hands on them. And they're worth so much money. So, therefore, because basically we're being told that you can open ABU cards here, we're expecting to open some really nice ABU cards, right? They're, I think they're randomized. Yeah, okay, they're randomized. So it's not a collector's edition or international collector's edition, which we love. But what we're trying to see today is what we get out of it, and hopefully we get something amazing. We can make a lot of money out of it because this is the collector's item for the year. I mean, it's for the 30th anniversary celebration. 30 years, it has to be amazing, right? So here we are, Scotty and I. We thank you very much, Scotty. So this is the very, very original, very amazing anniversary edition for the 30th anniversary of Magic the Gathering. As you can see here, I don't know if you can see this, but it says it's made in China. Made in China. I don't know that many cards that are made in China. Now, to warn everybody, from what I know, this is proxies basically, right? So there are no real cards here that you can play in any sanctioned or official places or even at your local store, because realistically, unless they tell you can play in an event with them, well, you're not allowed. So what are these for? I guess just for collecting, making a lot of money for reselling them, and FOMO. Don't forget FOMO if you're missing out. And yeah, experiencing some really amazing ABU cards if you've got the pockets for them. And of course, as you can see, we do. So let's go without further delay. Let's open this pack. We only have one. And we'll start with our comments. Oh, and you can see, I don't know if you can see, but this beautiful, it's kind of like embossed, embeveled 30th edition shine foil just for the set itself. And you can see this is, I guess this is a beta card. Yep, this is a beta card, if you can tell from the corners. Anyway, so we'll go through it. This is a Swords to Plowshares. Amazing card, classic, has been reprinted time and time again. And yeah, this is the original art. But it's so weird. I thought we'd have the borders, you know, the modernized borders, not the retro frame borders, but well, the retro frame is in place. So let's see what we get. The second comment, oh, Blue Elemental Blast. Now this is a beautiful card. Brings back memories, honestly. I used to play these back when Control was kind of invented. I used to love them. Counters a red spell being cast or destroys a red card in play. This is an interrupt, and interrupts don't exist anymore, unlike, you know, instants. And that's just such a beautiful card, such a iconic card. And the old border is just beautiful. Yeah, I must say they feel a little weird, but you know, we won't worry about it just yet. But yeah, I mean, this is a classic, right? This is a beautiful card. Now let's see what we get. Of course, you get the lands, and we have a plains. Oh yeah, the old plain symbol as well is here, and yeah, it's quite nice. Quite beautiful. I hope you can see the illustration of it. Like, these illustrations, they're timeless. I don't know what to say about it because it's just amazing. Like these illustrations made history for Magic the Gathering, and they're the illustrations of some of the cards that I used to play with. And of course, some of these, like for example, the lands were reprinted thereafter. But yeah, I mean, it's so beautiful, so beautiful. But still, no retro frame. Sorry, no new frame. Only just a retro frame. Anyway, let's see the next one. Okay, that's our fourth common, a Dark Ritual. This one as well has been reprinted, but this is the OG original Dark Ritual art. Quite beautiful. And yeah, let's add 3 black mana to your mana pool. They used to spell it out back then, right? Right. Yeah. And again, the art is so creepy, so beautiful. Imagine somebody had to go out of their way to actually print this on canvas, right? So not by a printer, but actually paint it on canvas, sorry. And just like, there's no such thing as these cards anymore. Actually, funny enough, now they're reprinting them, so I guess there might be, right? I remember something about the reserved list when I was playing, but then when I started playing, they implemented the reserved list. They said that they wouldn't change it, and they changed it about 4 or 5 times. And yeah, I mean, now who knows? The reserve list can go out of the window. I mean, come on, these are just like printing money for Wizards and for us users. I got some water on this. Well, water damage now. What can I do? They're pretty good condition, these cards. I mean, for being printed by WotC in China. I never heard about WotC printing in China, but that's weird. Okay, or Hasbro. And the next common is the Red Elemental Blast. Oh, this is such a beautiful card. Now we got the blue and red elemental blast, yeah, right? So they counter each other off. And that's beautiful. That's just gorgeous. Gorgeous interrupt. And a classic. Okay, we'll speed it up along a little bit more. Now let's see. What do we get here? Oh, wow. This is a soul ring. Oh my god, this is amazing. Now, this said the soul ring has been dropped down in rarity for maybe use, and you can find it more commonly because, well, yeah, it's a commander card. Everybody plays it, but this illustration, the old border, and even the text, add 2 colors mana to your mana pool. Tapping this artifact can be played as an interrupt. And yeah, you used to tap this, right? So there's no tap symbols in ABU, or I don't remember if Unlimited had tap symbols. I'm not quite sure, but at least in AB, you didn't have tap symbols. And yeah, that's this is how you got around to knowing that you had to tap it to create 2 mana. And it's such a beautiful card. Look at that beautiful art, the original. Oh my god, this is, of course it's Mark Tidden. Oh, great. All right, so that's going to be our 6th common. So after this is going to be the uncommons, right? Or is this an uncommon? Oh, we'll see now. Because this has been dropped to a common state. I don't know what they're doing anymore, But anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's move on to the uncommons. Oh, no, never mind. That's a common. Oh, I think maybe they mixed up the commons and the uncommons. And yeah, the Soul Ring should be an uncommon. And yeah, see, look. Another Dark Ritual. Beautiful card. And of course, beta... AB Dark Rituals, especially AB, are very, very worth something. Sought after because, well, you can play them today as they've been reprinted over and over. So we'll move on to, I guess this is going to be the next uncommon. It can be only commons, right? Let's see what's our... All right, we have Regrowth. Yes, that's an uncommon. I don't know if you can see it quite well. It's quite beautiful. You tap generic and a green. It's a sorcery that returns any card from your graveyard to your hand. And it's just beautiful. The art is just so peaceful. Oh my gosh. Okay, on to the next uncommon. Now, from what I remember, it should be 6 commons, 3 uncommons, then a rare, and then you have 3 extra cards at the back. That could be land or anything between rare, common, and uncommon with the other borders. So we'll see what we get here, because this is so exciting. So far, this booster is going great. It's going just great. All right, let's see what we get next. What is our next uncommon? Of course, Counterspell. This is such a beautiful card. Honestly, this is just brings back memories. And this art, oh, the original art is just gorgeous. Oh my god! And just look at, and then when the spell just fizzles out and just falls. Oh my god! Yeah, I used to play these. I didn't have the ABU ones. I had the first edition and second edition Italian ones, which are known as, well, around the rest of the world as white border, black border foreign cards. But yeah, this is such a, by Mark Poole, classic. God, just a beautiful card. All right, let's look next. Now, I'm hoping to get a Power 9 or some Dual Lands. All right, like we are hoping to get that, because if you hit that, you hit the lottery. You can just basically book a holiday to Hawaii or somewhere fancy with us. So absolutely, we're hoping for something like that. But you know what? For the price tag, it's about the experience, right? The price tag is so accessible that it's just about the experience and about enjoying this product for everyone who loves Magic the Gathering, right? So we'll just move on to the next one. And again, you can see that the beta borders are different. You can see it's kind of like a border within a border. Yeah, borderception. All right, so this should be our rare, right? Now let's see. Come on, what do we get here? What is our rare? Oh my god, we got a Black Lotus! Oh my god, we got a Black Lotus! Oh, that's amazing! Holy moly, this is a Black Lotus! But this is so weird. I mean, it's 30th edition, but it looks like it's been used before. But this is so weird, but oh my god! Oh my god, I can retire! Right? I mean, the Black Lotus has got to be worth like several thousands or tens of thousands, right? I mean, for the price tag for these boosters, it's got to be. And oh my god! Oh, holy crap! Holy crap! Well, I don't need to see the rest of the cards, right? The chances that we get anything after these is extremely low. Oh my god, this is so amazing! All right, let's see what we get next. All right, yep. Of course, the plains. It's a shame that we didn't get any islands. And it's the same illustration as well. But I mean, the Black Lotus, honestly, guys. The Black Lotus. That's amazing. All right, let's see. I think we have just a few more to go. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 5 more, actually. Oh, okay. So it's gonna be a mix at the end, right? It's if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what's in these boosters. I honestly haven't looked too much. You know, it's such an exciting product, and we didn't even expect it. It wasn't really announced anywhere, and everybody loves it and wants to get their hands on it. So come on, let's see what we get next. All right, what's next? Oh, Black Vice, of course. I think this is an uncommon, right? Yeah, I think it's an uncommon. This is continuous artifact, which is, wow, this I haven't seen this in forever. Black Vice, continuous artifact, costs 1 generic, and I mean, I still can't believe we got a Black Lotus. Sorry. If an opponent has more than 4 cards in hand during the upkeep, Black Vice does 1 damage to an opponent for each card in excess of 4. Okay, so it's a reverse Ivory Tower, basically, and yeah, I used to love this card. Like, Richard Thomas, he made the rack and a Black Vice with this little dudette puppet, which I think is a voodoo doll. Yeah, and I used to love this this art. Oh, that's so cool. We got a Black Vice that. What do we get next? Oh my god, we have an Underground Sea! Oh my god, a Black Lotus and an Underground Sea of the 30th edition. Oh my god, look how beautiful this is. Now this is the most beautiful art that you can get. Honestly, I believe this, the Tundra and the Tropical Island, the original arts are just wonderful. And I mean, there's nothing that compares to them to me anymore. No insult to the artists nowadays. It's just the old feel of the old lands, and just look at that beauty. But it's so strange. None of these cards have been, you know, new frame. They're all retro frame. This is so weird, right? I mean, they're all proxies, right? This is what they say. They're proxies. Let's see. And what's next? Oh, awesome. We got a demonic tutor. Oh my God. Yes, a sorcery. I mean, this is a classic. It's been reprinted time and time again, but this is just beautiful. This is the OG art, the very creepy OG satanic art with the little pentacle there. But yeah, it's just, God, this is beautiful. Oh my God. You're holding piece of history when you get something like this in your hands. All right, so this is the last card. Don't know what we'll get, but honestly, this is gonna be amazing. Now, let's see, the last card. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Oh my God, a tropical island! Oh my God! Oh my God, we got another one? How many? Wait! We got, wait. We got 1, 2, and how many more? Like this, is this a rare? I don't remember if the demonic tutor is rare. And of course, oh my God, the Black Lotus as well. Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, this is incredible. I mean, this definitely makes it worth opening these boxes. Well, I mean, you can't really open a box because the box only has 4 of them, but you know, even just little packs they're just definitely worth it. I mean, it's so wear and tear and so weird, right? I mean, none of them have been new framed, only retro framed or classic, but yeah, okay, let's look at the back. If I'm not mistaken, the back should also be different, right? Oh wait, but the back is the same as well. That makes no sense. Wait a second. Let's look at the cards that we have here. Like, these are the cards we just opened, right? Their backs are, well, are these 30th edition or they're just like beta cards with like somebody scribble shit on them? But this is so weird. But they're proxies, right? I mean, let me check something. All right. I have my trusty light here. And whenever you open a booster box or a set or something like this, from WotC, you usually don't have to use this, right? But this, I gotta check. Let's see. Now, the test for these kind of cards is that if the light shines through, you should see a beautiful blue, a little blue light shine through. And if it's a proxy or a fake, there shouldn't be any light shining through because they're, well, basically too thick, too plastified, you know? And they do feel weird. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh, sorry. As you can see, the light is not going through at all. But are these all fake? I mean, they're proxies, but are they all fake? Yeah, the light doesn't shine through at all. Hold on, wait, where's the Black Lotus? Where's the Black Lotus? Holy, oh, let's see. Oh, come on, this one's gotta be real, right? But this one's not real either. Holy, oh my God, let me go get a normal one just to double check that it's not my light. Okay, so I have a real Legends, well, Vapor. I know this one is real, right? But let's test it just in case. Whoop, the light is went a little strobes. Oh, wow. Yeah, you can see it here, right? As I'm moving the light, you can see it shine through, and it's got this like bluish hue, and it's like a coral underneath, right? But then I'm doing this to the Black Lotus, and there's nothing. Oh my God. But if these are all fakes and proxies, which, well, I mean, you can't play either of them. I mean, you can, I guess, when you play with your friends, and when you, well, yeah, that's it. That's basically it. Tabletop Magic is your own friend's house and stuff like this. I mean, they're so accessible, but I mean, the price itself must be worth it, right? Right. Okay, that's it. That's it with the act. I apologize for my really bad acting. Okay, so we just wanted to make this video because realistically, this set is just a joke. 30th edition, of course, these are not real cards. These are proxies and fakes, which you can either find on Etsy, you can find on Wish, you can find fairly easily. Now, we do not condone the use of proxies nor fakes. We never have, I've never have, and never will, unless I'm playing with my friends, and then I don't care. You can, put a land and just put a piece of paper and scribble the name, so long as you remember what the card does and everybody else knows what the card does, that's fine. If not, just print the card with a printer, although it doesn't really help the planet, but yeah, so I just wanted to make this just to show you the absurdity. You would never, ever in a million years have thought that celebrating 30 years of Magic the Gathering, WotC would have swooped that low, Hasbro would have swooped that low, but they did. We all know the issue of this, and this is just a joke. We just wanted to make it fun. Just maybe it's a bit entertaining for everybody to see. But yeah, I mean, what's the point of getting 30th edition other than just, a quick flip and making some money right away? Because, well, already prices are tanking for these cards. Yes, they're going to have some value if you get lucky. Do remember that the first sets were huge, right? I think there were like hundreds of cards. I think like between 400 and 500 cards. So the realistic chance of opening one of these and getting like, I don't know, 400, 500, 600, 900 bucks, that's just not worth it, right? I mean, this has been discussed and been spoken of and about for forever by everyone. This is just not worth it. You know what? If you're gonna spend some money on Magic the Gathering, first off, go and support your local retailer, right? Your LGS, your shop, support them, right? This is just BS. Now there's talk that the leftover stock they'll eventually push to the WPN partners, and yeah, great. Imagine what it would have been like if this set had been accessible, had been sold as a normal price of a draft booster box, and people were actually drafting this. Granted, drafting didn't exist at the time for this, and so you're probably looking at having a bad time trying to draft something like this, right? But it's still fun, right? Especially for people who've never seen these cards, who've never played with those cards. Just being able to open it and play with it, and it would have been amazing. It would have connected people who have never ever seen these sets and these cards, and like some of the things that they ended up removing, like Ante. You'll never be able to see them and play with them, and they just missed an opportunity. How much money they would have made in people cracking boxes and playing with their friends and helping around the Christmas season, right? They could have planned it, helping around the Christmas season themselves as a company, because they would have made definitely 100 times more than what it made selling it as a collector's item, right? And we'll have a video discussing the Hasbro call coming up and all that. We'll go in detail for that one, but going back, if they sold it as a normal box, accessible, 36 booster packs, people would have cracked it around Christmas. LGSs that were struggling or are at the moment in high water because of the rising costs of, prices, the base prices, right? So they make a lot less money of purchasing these from the distributors, all cards and all products. So it just would have been a win-win for everybody, and WotC would not have seen their own media destroyed, and everybody would have been happy about it, right? Because you would have been able to play the game as you wanted. Anyway, so what we do, at least in my house, what is done with proxies is we do this, right? We don't condone proxies use. Again, as I said, if you're with friends, why not? I mean, you spend what? I don't even know what these are worth. Probably like a couple of pence or maybe like a pound or something each. I mean, the original ones are, you know what, how expensive they are. But yeah, you can go and play with your friends. And yeah, if you have the money, spend it in something else. What is the point? There's so many other things that you can do. And honestly, for buying, like, for example, what was it, 5 that they were selling at the time? Yeah, maximum 5. So that's about $5,500, which is about 5,000 and maybe 100 or 200 pounds, depending on what the exchange rate in the day that you see this is. Well, for that much money, honestly, I'd rather crack a box of Urza's block, yeah. If I have to buy anything, yeah, or keep it, just hold on to it. I don't even know if you can really, like, I don't remember what the cheapest one, maybe £5,000 is, and 5,200 pounds is too little. But if not, you know what? Take a holiday, enrich your life, go somewhere fancy, special you've never been. Do something else, honestly, if you have to spend that money, because it's not going to the LGSs. It's not really going to help the hobby. It's just going to line the pockets of the people who want to make more money off of people who are, well, really vulnerable to this, right? Because it's not for the people who collect necessarily, because of the price point, right? And what they did was price anchoring. I don't know if you guys know what price anchoring is, but they pushed, this was the most expensive direct from Wizards of the Coast product that they've ever done. And they just pushed it. They pushed it like this, and hoping to see what the response was, to try and find the anchor, or how high they can go for a product like this to be absorbed by the market, right? And that's all there was. It's just greed. As everybody says, it is greed. And yeah, it's not, I mean, we all know this is a multinational company. It's a huge billion-dollar company, right? Hasbro. And realistically, they would not have lost. In fact, I honestly believe they would have made so much more money as a company actually selling this, the Magic the Gathering 30th Anniversary Edition products at a more affordable range with normal boxes. It would have been so much fun to crack, maybe get a couple friends around, buy a box around Christmas, and during the week, just like, I don't know, break open a box and draft. Draft or your local shop, draft anywhere. And yeah, just build some fun decks and see some crazy things happening. It's a different pace playing with these sets. It's a completely different pace than the super quick pace that we're used to. But anyway, it's a sad world, right? And I hope you guys will apologize us the clickbait. We just wanted to do something fun ahead of the holidays, and also to state where we stand on these things, on proxies, fakes, and, well, in general, on WotC's extremely bad idea. I can't believe that they're doing it, but whatever. They've done it. Anyway, you can look forward to our other video. I don't know if it's going to be uploaded before or after this opening, but it's the video regarding the Hasbro call. We'll go into much more detail. Explain to people what did they mean, how the call went, and what you actually need to know from it. Anyway, this has been Scotty and Vlad, and we thank you very much for our time together. Ahead of our holidays, we hope you have an amazing, fantastic holiday with your family and your loved ones, or whoever you have by your side, even if it's just a pet or a plant. It still is amazing. I hope you have a fantastic time. Be safe, be good, be blessed, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, and thank you.